South African Airways CEO Monwabisi Kalawe faces a formal disciplinary hearing. This follows the findings of an investigation into claims of serious misconduct. Kalawe has been on suspension since October last year after just 6 months in office. SAA's board announced today that it would convene the hearing. The probe into Kalawe's conduct was led by Edward Nathan Sonnenberg's forensics and it was overseen by a subcommittee of SAA's board. The disciplinary process will be facilitated by an independent external chairperson, Advocate Nazir Kasim. Kalawe is alleged to have failed to comply with provisions of the Public Finance Management Act and SAA's supply chain management. He's also accused of not complying with job evaluation, recruitment and selection processes and the delegation of authority policies. In addition, Kalawe is accused of gross misrepresentation to Public Enterprises Minister Lynn Brown.
This indicates that there is due process that goes into the matter, which really means that the issues of fairness, of hearing the other party are taken into account. It will be an opportunity for both the company and the airline to present their sides of the story to an independent chairperson of the panel who will be overseeing this process. We have decided jointly, and this particular matter was agreed upon by Mr. Kalawe, to have Advocate Nazir Kasim, who is an independent chairperson who's going to oversee this process and will make a decision having had all parties to this particular matter.
Now, of course, this comes at a time when SAA is struggling financially. In January, the Treasury approved an additional guarantee for the airline of 6.5 billion rand to ensure that it remains solvent. In return, it had to draw up another plan and outline the ways it would keep flying and move towards self-sufficiency. Kalawe's hearing also comes after a long list of CEO departures at very sudden notice and after very short stints at SAA. Here's a look at some of the recent leadership turbulence. Well, in 2009, Khaya Ngakula left by mutual agreement while he was being investigated for alleged mismanagement. In 2012, CEO Cesar Mzimela quit. Earlier, the board had walked out, citing a breakdown in the relationship with the Ministry of Public Enterprises. She resigned, saying it was with sadness and relief, saying the job was daunting. Well, the next year, after just 4 months in the top seat, acting CEO Vuyisile Kona was suspended from his job. Fast forward to 2014 last year, and Kalawe was suspended in October.